the GM Aerotrain. Built in the 1950s after, I guess, passenger travel wasn't as profitable as it was in World War II. And it's a really pretty train. I mean, it reminds me a lot of buses, which it was based off of. But it's a really pretty train. And Pennsylvania Railroad used the train in daily service. I think to Chicago or Pittsburgh, so I don't remember where. But they used it in daily service. So we're in the career scenario. The first one, Aerotrain to Pittsburgh Part 1. And I haven't loaded the passengers yet. I want to point out that the engine sounds, this turbo 16 cylinder 576, which is used on the GP30. It uses sounds from the G30. That is not prototypical. The original engine sounds were 12 cylinder, roots blown, 567. The closest thing is this Pennsylvania engine. It's got a 16 cylinder, roots blown, 567 engine. That'd be the closest thing to the actual engine sounds. So I kind of feel a little let down that they use GP30 sounds, because this thing was never turbocharged. It was roots blown. So let's see. Let's look at the inside. I like the inside. Let's see. Let's get the cab lights. Here we go. Okay, so basically it's a little cramped in here, that's for sure. On just the train brake. I don't see an independent brake. This must be the wipers. Yes. Okay. Reverser, amps. Ooh, that is the Mars light. It can go on, and it's on, and then turn the motor on. Now that is pretty cool. Does it actually rotate with the... Yes, it does. Cool. Okay, cool. Okay, we're gonna leave that on. We got number light, class light, which is on the outside, so they're red, and a number light. And we're gonna depart out tune up, but I want to show you the passenger doors when you load them. It's pretty cool. Okay, it's much faster than I expected. But yeah, we're loading passengers. This is the interior for one of the coaches. I'm kind of disappointed it doesn't have the rearmost coach view here. The rearmost coach view, which will look pretty cool if you ask me. Okay, so we can leave Altoona, so forward, on twice, bell on, brakes off, notch, oh, let's go to notch 1. A nice little train, except for the engine sounds. No movement. Okay, notch 2. I'm going to run this scenario a little bit, not much, but I know, I mean, the idea of streamlining a passenger train at the time is pretty cool. I particularly like the overall design of the lead unit, the lead engine here. I like it. It's really, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for, like space travel, maybe? And the coaches are based off of old buses. I mean, we got real joint sounds. Okay, belt off. What's the speed out of here? 30. 35 coming up. See if I can get this thing going some faster. Don't mind the speed signs coming up. I put them down a long time ago because the Pennsylvania Horseshoe Curve doesn't have any speed signs. You have to actually look at the hood to see where the speed changes are. I was supposed to do a cab ride, I never did. So now it's 35. Well, and notch 4, notch 5. So yeah, the engine sounds aren't, I keep harping on the engine sounds. They aren't prototypical. It's turbocharged. They're supposed to be roots. And also 4 cylinders less, 12 cylinders. So I'm gonna stop harping on it. I'm gonna run this in there a little bit, and this is my little review is pretty good. Modeling's nice, everything's nice except for the engine sound. I believe that is a absolute letdown. So I'm gonna run this in there a little bit. I'm gonna shut up now.